All right, it's September 10th, 2018, and here's an update on the mangoes that I grew. So these two mangoes I grew from seeds. I did post a video up on it, and I think it's a little too soon to post up another video, but as a marker for growth, I like to use these videos so I can kind of backtrack. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of everything these days, so I think it's pretty awesome to use YouTube as that kind of platform, as a kind of calendar to everything that happens. For me, it says for everything that happens with my plants. So I did plant 2 mango seeds in these 2 pots here, and I know I said I don't like to plant my edibles in the Miracle-Gro soil, but I'm not too worried about it starting off in the Miracle-Gro soil because obviously it won't be giving off fruit before it matures. So as time goes by, I will move these 2 mango seeds, if they both come up, into either compost with soil that has no added fertilizer in it, or just soil that I find out there somewhere in the woods. Maybe I'll just stop by with a bucket and my shovel and just put some dirt in there and bring it back home, grow everything in something organic. And if I do use some type of fertilizer with it, either be eggshells or chicken manure, or something organic, maybe just compost. But I wanted to make this video because I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but I will zoom up on it. One of these mango seeds has actually come up. So it is this one right here. As you can see, it just popped up. I think it actually just popped up maybe a day or 2 ago. I might have missed it 2 days ago because it was so small, but I'm always watering around in the garden, trying to keep the soil moist for all my plants so that they all grow beautifully. As you can see, I've got a significant amount of plants growing here. As time goes by, my plant collection will grow, and as these plants do grow, it'll start looking like a jungle around here. I think that's pretty awesome. I think within a year, all of the plants that I have started will mature, and it would make for a great video in the future, I'm sure. But I wanted to set this marker as September 10th, 2018, that one of the mangoes has actually come up. So we know from this date that we succeeded with growing 1 mango. The other one hasn't come up yet, but I'm not expecting them to grow in sync. So we'll just continue to wait on this one. Maybe within a week or 2, maybe 3 at the most, if nothing's happened with this mango seed in this pot. I might just go ahead and dig it up and see if it dried up, or maybe it just rotted or something. But I'm glad we at least got one of them to grow. If you haven't seen the video where I did actually show the mango, I actually taste tested it, and these mangoes were so delicious. Very sweet. It wasn't like other mangoes that kind of ripen on the outside. They turn yellowish or reddish when they ripen, but these ones were actually pretty big, and they kind of stay green on the outside while they ripen. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting to watch this one grow. Like I said, when it gets to a certain size, when I do transplant it from these pots right here, which will probably be in a few months, I will be transplanting it into organic soil, so that it hasn't been tainted by any chemicals or any fertilizers. So until then, or until this one comes up, I will see you guys. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. So it is September 11th, 2018 today. And here we are again with the mangoes. Really quickly, I want to extend my condolences to the victims of 9/11 and their families. And I remember it just like it was yesterday. We're back here at the mangoes, and yesterday I was doing an update on the mangoes, and this little sprout here was what it was mainly about. But I want to show you that a day later, the other mango seed sprouted. So you can see it right there. It looks like a little upside down U, and it looks like it's about ready to pop up there. So I think by tomorrow or the next day it will be standing up just like this one. I don't think it would have leaves out like this one does yet, but at least we know for sure that both the mangoes have successfully sprouted. So that's pretty awesome. Now we get to watch them actually grow from little baby mangoes into great big trees, and I think it's going to be a beautiful thing watching these two mango trees mature to the point where they actually bear fruit. So this is, you know, one of the main reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing, is to share the process of how these plants started off since being a seedling to actually maturing and having, you know, bearing fruit themselves. I'll keep you guys updated as usual on everything that that occurs. That way we can keep a good eye on how this all unfolds, and we can maybe learn something about these trees. So I hope you guys find as much excitement as I do in finding that these seeds germinate successfully, perfectly fine in the Miracle-Gro soil. We'll see. It's still kind of early to tell how it'll do coming up, but I think it'll be okay. I do water it to keep the soil moist always. I don't want the seeds or the roots to dry out and the mangoes to die, so I water them every day and make sure that soil stays nice and moist. Anyways, like I said before, my condolences to those families of the victims of 9/11 and to all the troops out there who fight for our freedom. And I do not take it for granted, not one day, not 1 second. I do enjoy my freedom, and I do enjoy the ability to do things like this in documenting my life as far as my passion. So I owe it all to you guys out there who are still fighting for our freedoms, and thank you for those who are now veterans. Thank you for your service. Anyways, there we are with the update on the mangoes. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for them to get a lot bigger. I'm pretty sure we'll get some significant growth within the next month, but today is a great marker to show that both these plants have come up. I'll see you guys on the next update.